Hello and welcome, I'm CuddlyJay, and today we'll be looking at a PvE budget build for the double-bladed staff, alright? So let's get straight into this, shall we? So here we are with the double-bladed staff, and for our first ability, we're going with Whirling Strikes. This is a damage buff attack. You whirl your staff around you, dealing 91 physical damage every 0.25 seconds in a 5-meter radius. The reason I like this is because you can move while channeling it, and if you hit at least one enemy, it will reduce the ability's cooldown by 12% for 5 seconds, and this stacks up to 3 times. Next, I've gone with Gale Dance, alright? I really like this ability. Basically, just aim it, swing your weapon up to 3 times in the targeted direction, and then you deal 192 physical damage each hit. And hitting each enemy with all 3 swings will increase your move speed by 30% and your normal attack damage by 50% for 4 seconds. Next, of course, we have the Soaring Swipe. So basically just leap towards the targeted position of your choosing, dealing 192 physical damage in a 6-meter radius. It'll slow all enemies hit by it by 50% for 3.96 seconds, basically 4 seconds. And then for my passive, I just go with the Stunning Strike. I like it. Every 10 normal attacks stuns the targeted enemy for 0.57 seconds. Now for our chest piece, we're doing the Stalker Jacket. I wanted something that dealt a lot of damage and was fun pulling a bunch of mobs, so I went with the Stalker Jacket, and we of course went with Electric Field. So you tap your button, puts an electric field around you in a 6-meter radius, and this lasts up to 7.5 seconds. It deals 58 magical damage to all the enemies within the field every 0.5 seconds. And then for your passive, I just went with Swiftness to increase my attack speed by 12%. The main reason I did this because there's a lot of auto-attacking with the double-bladed staff. Next, we've gone with the Scholar Cowl. I needed more energy and a bit of protection, so we went with the Scholar Cowl and went with Energy Shield. When you apply this on yourself, it'll give you 102 armor and then 26 magic resistance for 4 seconds. And then whenever you take damage, you'll restore 39 energy per hit, so it's really good on the energy aspect as well. And then it increases all your damage is the passive here, they called Aggression, so increase all your damage and healing cast by 3.5%. For your shoes of choice, you can go with the Cleric Sandals, the Scholar Sandals, or the Mage Sandals. It's up to you. You're using it just purely for the energetic sprint. This will give you 80% move speed and then for 5 seconds, and then it'll restore 8 energy every 1 second. That's the main reason we have this, is to keep our energy tip-top. Then went with Aggression again, which is the passive, which can increase all our damage by 3.5%. So for the bag, we just went with a normal bag, and then for your cape, if you can't afford this, just go with a normal cape. But if you can go outside your budget a little bit, go with the Fatfoot cape, alright? It's a really cool ability. It kind of, in my opinion, goes well with the Stalker Jacket because there's electric, and what it does is it activates when you perform a normal attack. Release a Chain Lightning at the targeted enemy you hit, which jumps to the closest enemy within 9 meters of the last enemy hit, dealing 173 magical damage with each hit. It can hit up to 4 targets, alright? So it can hit 4 targets, and it can't hit the same target twice. And then every 15 seconds, this will go off as long as you keep auto-attacking. So for our potions and all, I went with the Poison Potion. I was in Nightfall Alley, and I was, this helped out deal with some of the bosses there, throwing the Poison Potions onto them. It just helped deal more damage to them. But you could go with a Health Potion. It's really up to you. That's your choice. And then I just went with Carrot Soup again. I'd go with the cheapest. It just gives me 100% health regeneration. So it's up to you what you want there as well. But I would recommend those. Overall, I hope you enjoyed this double-bladed staff build. It is a fun little build for PvE, and I actually really enjoy the staff, so I'm definitely going to be playing more staffs very recently, because I had a viewer drop in, Parkinson, and he wished me to do a little build on these. So I told him I would, and the last video was for that, and this one is too. So if you're watching, Parkinson, thank you for the recommendation, and of course, leave a like and subscribe, and come check out my, Twitch channel if you want to come say hello like Parkinson did, alright? And, I'll see you all around. Bye-bye! Oh, and by the way, shout out to Arctic Wolf, my first ever membership, on the YouTubes. I don't live stream on YouTube, maybe one day I will start, but I just wanted to shout out Arctic Wolf for being the first and only member of my YouTube memberships. I really do appreciate Arctic Wolf, and I'll see you around, alright?